Hey guys, so we're back with another video. So this time we're going to look at part 2, which features Suni Lee, I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher her name. So she will be doing the day 2 of the Gymnastics Trials heading to Paris Olympics. So we're going to look at what Suni Lee has to offer for day 2. Now looking at back on what they had said about her yesterday when we covered day 1 was that, you know, she suffered from a kidney disease and then she's recovering from that, and you had to be mentally tough to actually be here, especially when you're ready to take on the world, especially at the Paris Games. And I think she was one of the great leaders during the Tokyo Games that stepped in for Simone Biles when things kind of felt like hectic. So still this day I think she was the best choice for that, and she is also the All-American medalist, I think, from last year. From what they said, this year's gymnastic team is probably the most decorative one because each person has something that they're bringing in and they're very, very experienced. And I think that's very cool. So I can't wait to see what they have to offer when they get to the Olympics. So without further ado, let us watch Suni Lee, and then we'll jump into the next athlete after that.
Well, coming into the trials, guys, this was the biggest question mark for me, and it had, I think, one of the biggest impacts on this Olympic team. Could Suni Lee do her best event at the level she used to do it? She showed us night 1 that she can. One more time here in night 2 of these trials, in my opinion, it's almost impossible to keep her off that Olympic team.
Yeah, no one does bars in this competition like Suni Lee. And what makes her so special on this event is how artistic, I want to say, and beautiful her swing is. It allows her to connect so many elements all in one, and that's why her difficulty score is so high. Night 1, it was up in the air whether she hit her foot on the mat or not.
So I'm assuming each of the gymnastics have their own specialty. So from what I'm hearing now, Suni Lee, her specialty is on the uneven bars, and we even saw her powers when it was yesterday, day 1, how difficult it was, but she landed it with such elegance and poise. So we could definitely see why she loved this, especially this event.
Huge moment right here. The roof will come off of this place. This is her hometown, and the crowd is just chomping at the bit.
That's where she had the mistake. Night 1, really smooth here tonight.
I'm very proud of her. Like I said, do you know how hard and difficult it has to be for an athlete to come back stronger, but at the same time to do the event that they've been doing back to back? And like, I'm not sure to even know what the distance between one bar to the next one, because the fact that she kept swinging back and forth into it, that's insane to me. And I don't know, like how are you able to look? It's like all becomes muscle memory. Like if you're able to do this time and time again, it becomes like you're driving. It becomes second nature.
The roof came off on every move. They didn't wait to the end. And Suni Lee, the number as well.
Look at that score. So 6.4 for difficulty. A perfect score on the execution, which is 8.4. And then total score is 14.8. So pretty good. So congratulations again to Suni Lee.
Opening up on uneven bars here near her hometown. And the reception once again, a great opening on uneven bars, now on beam for Suni Lee.
All right, let's see what you're gonna do in beams.
She has the most amount of difficulty on beam in this competition, sitting in first place after night one.
Oh, hello.
It's really tough to have a fall on beam, especially on your first
I
element.
think that's like, for some reason, it seems like that's like every athlete at the gymnastic level, that is their worst thing. Like the beam or parallel bar, whichever one we call it, it seems like a lot of people have their ones that we don't like. They don't like. Ooh, that was smooth.
The broken connection, so unfortunately the start value, the difficulty score won't be as high tonight. She looks really off tonight.
Gotta be careful.
Sam, how much would that hurt her?
No, I'm thinking about it because this is a really big event that Team USA needs their veterans to hit on. I don't think it'll affect her chances to make this team, but it's hard to simulate this environment in practice, so they need to be able to hit under pressure here.
So right from the start, problems.
Yeah.
She does a layout onto the beam, and you can
Like
see
I
her
said, it
off.
seems like this is probably the most difficult sport of the events for a lot of them, because it seems like that whole freaking uneven bar or balance beam, whichever we call it, is very difficult, it seems like.
Arm positions just were not mirrored in the center of the beam. You can see from overhead it's only 4 inches wide. Her feet actually look straight on the beam, but her arms are a little bit crazy. I view arms on balance beam like the steering wheel. So if both of them are to the left, your body will be to the left. You really need to keep your arms even on the beam. Didn't push fully out of that last leg into the layout. Look at her toes. You can see right there that toes position were off the beam completely, making it really tough to minimize those wobbles.
12.825 on beam for Suni Lee. So you want to be in the green. That's excellent, solid as yellow, and red, stay away from.
Her coach told us the goal on vault is to stay on our feet, stay healthy as much as possible, and gain confidence.
Right, jump. I think that's all like their favorite. The vote, I think,
Sisters are here, families here, friends at home.
You saw her smiling before her feet landed. She knew it was going to be a good one, significantly better than night one. And what a meet and what a weekend Suni Lee has had.
The score for Suni Lee on vault, 14-1.
Yeah, significantly higher than night one.
So that was Suni Lee. So we're gonna stop it here. So Suni Lee's difficulty on the vault was 5.0. Execution is 9.1 and 14.1. So I think a lot of people love the vault. Even for me, I think that's when their personality as well as the floor. But I think the difficulty a lot of people don't like, I definitely know that is the balance beam. I think a lot of the gymnastic, they have difficulties with that event. But like I said, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will feature Frederick, Richard, and then Ashard Hong, and those are going to be for night 2. And then we will start wrapping up for night 3, and then we'll jump in the hurdles after that. Okay guys, bye bye.